Welcome to my channel. You're definitely new here. If you're watching this is my first video, which is really exciting. I'm nervous, I'm sweaty, I'm really sweaty, you can't tell. We're gonna go over some different tips and tricks that we can do to continue working successfully from home. If you're like me, you've been working from home now for 6 months. I miss being in the office. I miss seeing my coworkers. I miss my commute, honestly. I used to have a 30-40 minute commute. I'd listen to music, podcasts, things that really just got me pumped up for the day. And now I'm missing a lot of that. So I've decided to make this video on things that I've been recently reiterating into my my work from home habits that have definitely helped me bounce back, right? I hope these work for you. We're just gonna go ahead and dive right into it. Tip number 1, establishing a routine that works for you. I know there's so many videos out there of people's morning routines, which I love to watch, honestly. It's very relaxing. It really energizes me to have a more established routine myself. And that's fine to watch those videos and to try things out, but it really comes down to you narrowing down what's gonna work best for you. Maybe you don't thrive off of waking up at 5:30 in the morning every day. I know I personally don't. 6:30 is really the key spot, the key time that I like to get out of bed. So it all comes down to doing what you need to do personally to feel like you are ready for the day. I know a lot of people like to shower first thing in the morning or work out first thing in the morning. It makes them feel refreshed and ready to go. My personal favorite thing to do is to just do a quick 10-15 minute morning stretch for beginners. I'm not well versed into the yoga world. I'm not crazy flexible. I'm not a yogi, but I definitely feel more energized and ready to go for the day after I do a super quick morning beginner stretch yoga routine. That has been extremely beneficial to my mental health personally. So that is something that I do. I also like to drink a glass of water right when I wake up. It makes me feel refreshed. It makes me feel hydrated. It makes me feel like I did something good for my body, right? Even if I had a couple glasses of wine the night before, I had that glass of water, so we're good to go. So the next tip that I have is probably one of my favorites, and that's gonna be look to feel the part, right? So a lot of times I wake up in the morning and I think, what's the point of getting ready? I don't need to do my hair. I don't need to look good. I don't have any meetings today. No one's gonna see me. And that definitely shows in the quality of work that I have for the day. Tip number 3, setting boundaries. We need to learn to say no to things. And I don't just mean at work. I mean in your day-to-day life. I don't have the time or the mental capacity to always help people, which sounds so terrible, but it's true. You need to take time for yourself. You need to take time to take some breaths. Make yourself a sandwich, girl. You don't need to do things for other people 100% of the time when they ask things of you. If you don't have the mental capacity, if you don't have the physical capacity on your calendar, if you are booked, say no. You need to learn to say no. It's not going to be the end of the world. You're not going to get fired, hopefully. Another tip that I have for setting boundaries is to have a designated work space, right? Currently, my designated workspace is going to be a tiny room that I share with my husband, which is also his designated workspace. It's going well. It's going very well. We're doing okay, right? We're thriving. All right, step number 4. That's going to be wellness activities, wellness breaks, taking breaks. This is crucial. We cannot just be sitting on our asses for 8 hours with 1 hour lunch break. We're going to go insane. So I need to really set time aside for myself, 20-15 minutes, just to do things like go on a walk. Another good one is doing like a quick stretch, even if it's just a quick stretch at your desk. There's so many videos on YouTube that you can find just to get the blood flowing back into your body. Another one of my favorites is having walking meetings. So maybe we're not able to physically walk next to each other during your meeting, but I throw in a pair of headphones that has a mic attached to it, and I go on a walk. If it's a meeting that I don't need to present, I don't need to share my screen, I don't need to be looking at things. Usually it's going to be things like meetings, like team updates that we have every day, every goddamn day. That's when I can take my phone with me, go on a walk, just put my headset in while being present in the meeting, right? That is key. That is key. No one needs to know you're walking around. That's for you. That's your time. My last tip would be just to give yourself grace. No one expects you to be perfect. No one expects you to show up every single day. You might have to show up for work every day, but maybe not mentally. Maybe you're not mentally there. If you're not taking care of yourself, there's no way you're going to be successful and productive. You're not going to be happy, that's for sure, right? Put yourself first for a change. Give yourself the time that you need to mentally recover and to mentally be present for your day. I would love to hear from you on what gets you going, on what gets you excited for your day, what rejuvenates you, some of your routine tips that you think might be helpful for others. I think that's really important to share with our community, things that are working for us, because what works for me is not always going to be what works for you, right? So go ahead and share in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, thanks for coming. Bye.